wonder who's actually going to present this and tell Meghan Markle just how bad things truly are. Because as we all know, she recently managed to, well, secure a brand new publicist, marketing person who apparently was going to twist this around. Now, as you can imagine, each day brings another terrible situation regarding, of course, how bad press has become. We've seen over the last few months people literally hitting out at the former actress and sometime part-time nanosecond royal, that is, of course, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. But things are taking a dramatic turn for the worst. And even the most stalwart people in that particular bracket of marketing, publicity, PR are really struggling to find an avenue where they can go down, one that would appease, of course, the very highfalutin demands of a former royal. Let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. You're all right today. Thank you so much as ever for taking the time out to take some time out with me. It's always lovely to see you, whatever you're doing. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. It's a difficult thing. You know, many people who watch this show on a regular basis know that I've had many experiences working with celebrities, and you know, when it gets tough, boy does it get tough. And you are in the firing line and they replace you, fire you, replace you, fire you, because they cannot get a grip of reality. And that's partly the problem, you know. Now, this particular man, the Vanity Fair former editor for 25 years, Graydon Carter, basically has hit out and said just how difficult Meghan Markle was. This could not come at a worse time for the former royal, because as I said, you know, the Hollywood Reporter, you've had, you know, The Cut, all of those things that have happened to them, basically saying just how difficult and stupid she is. Now, in this particular revealing interview with a newspaper in New York, he's pointed out not just her, but there's a wide-ranging interview, but basically, you know, why were they only interested at the time of first interviewing her in 2017 to talk about her future husband, Prince Harry? Now, I know that she would know that's the true story, but what she's basically saying to them is, don't base it all on him. I'm more interesting and I'm as interesting too. Of course, when they decided to cause this, I'm just wild about Harry, she allegedly hit the roof. Without Harry, she's nothing. Vanity Fair would have never even looked at her. It's as simple as that. Now, moving forward, here's where it gets really interesting, because now, behind the scenes, this has caused absolute meltdown, nightmare, havoc. And that is 100% fact. Right, Meghan? Now, where this is problematic for the new person coming in to try and salvage this particular disaster that is literally looming on a daily basis now is, where do you go? Now, the other option is to reach out to Vanity Fair and ask them if they would be interested, and this is the back plan that they're currently doing over in Montecito, for a sit-down tell-all with Meghan, you know, no holds barred, all of that sort of stuff. Too risky. You know, you just don't know what questions they're going to ask. So they could do a curated interview focusing on maybe coming on behind the scenes of one of her projects, one of her charities, that sort of stuff. Again, problematic because, well, there's a lot of problems with the charities. They only do 1 hour a week, so why would you want to cover that? And so, of course, Vanity Fair will push back and say the only thing they want to do is do an interview with Prince Harry and yourself. And this is the true crux of where this is going to go. But they want to do it separately and then virtually ask them the same questions and get the different responses. I've seen this many times in the world of celebrity chums. I know how all of this works. This, of course, is D-Day for Meghan, because when somebody of that caliber comes out and basically, you know, for want of a better word, trashes you on an international level and points out, well, everything that everybody knew but was possibly too afraid to ask, there lies your problem. And for Meghan Markle now, what she's got to decide is, does she play ball with the media, the terrible press that she so hated? Or does she think, like this is the true belief, that she can drive it through with her own social media so that the devoted fans will not listen to the white noise, as she calls it, and of course just follow what she's presenting, like that banana split? What do you think? Neil Sean in the very heart of Yorkshire.